Hello students. So today we will start with our new chapter, that is nutrition in animals. So we will begin from here. Plants can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis. I hope it must be clear in the previous chapter and also in the class 6 that plants can prepare their own food by the process of photosynthesis, but animal cannot. Animal depend on the plant or on the other animals. So uh, I gave you a Word document in which I mentioned that what are herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. Herbivores are the animals that eat only the plants and the plant products. Carnivores are the animals that eat only the flesh of other animals. And omnivore are the animals that consume both plants and animals. So here animal why we need a food for our life. Food is needed for the growth, repair and the functioning of the body. Animal nutrition includes nutrient requirement, mode of intake of food and utilization in the body. So this is a component of food, that major component of the food. I hope it must be clear in the previous chapter. The major components of the food are carbohydrate, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. So when this carbohydrate consumed in our body, so our body broke down this complex carbohydrate into a simple carbohydrate. So this process is known as digestion. The breakdown of complex components of food into simpler substances is known as digestion. So different ways of taking food. Different animals have a different ways of taking food. For example, bees and hummingbirds suck the nectar of the plants. So different animals and different organisms have different way of taking food inside the body. So this is a table of activity 2.1, where what is the type of the food and mode of the feeding of the following animals. So here you have name of the animals: snail, ant, eagle, hummingbird, lice, mosquito, butterfly, housefly. So you have to fill here that the kind of food these organisms take and the mode of feeding, that is scrapping, chewing, these are all the mode of feeding, how it how it take a food inside the body. So you have to mention here kind of food and the mode of feeding. So we move on to the next page, that is starfish. For example, starfish. Starfish feed on animals covered by hard shell of calcium carbonate. So what starfish do? Starfish opening the shell and pops out its stomach. What starfish क्या करती है? Starfish open अपना stomach को open करती है and pop out its stomach through its mouth to eat the soft animals inside the shell. The stomach then goes into the body and the food is slowly digested. So whenever it takes other animals or small animals inside the stomach, the stomach then goes back into the body and the food is slowly digested. So here we will start with the major topic of this chapter, that is digestion in humans. I hope you know that I gave you in the overview that what is digestive system, what is alimentary canal and what are the compartments it had. So we take in food through the mouth, digest and utilize it. I hope you already know that we take a food inside our mouth, we digest it and we utilize it, and then we defecate it from our body. So the food digestion is started from the buccal cavity and ends at the anus. So the food passes through the continuous canal which begins at the buccal cavity and ends at the anus. So the alimentary canal begins from buccal cavity to the anus. The canal can be divided into various compartment, that is buccal cavity, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anus. So it is a very long path. These part together form the alimentary canal, which is also known as digestive tract. So this is a digestive tract of a human body. The food component gradually get digested as food travels through the various compartments. Whenever food is taken inside the body, the food is digested in the each and every part of these alimentary canal. So the inner walls of the stomach and small intestine and the various glands associated with it canal. So these alimentary canal have association with the salivary glands, liver and pancreas, which secrete the digestive juices. These digestive juices help in converting complex substances of the food into the simpler ones. The digestive tract and the associated gland together constitute the digestive system. So digestive gland and the digestive tract association constitute a digestive system. So here you can see that this is a buccal cavity in the mouth, salivary gland, esophagus, that's a food pipe, liver, which serves as a gland which secrete the digestive juices, gallbladder, stomach, pancreas, small intestine, large intestine, rectum and anus. So in the next class we will study how food is digested in each and every part of this alimentary canal. So please take an overview and study well. Thank you.